glowing LED sign, followed by the outlandish colors by the entrance's interior. Fuck you. Make me relieved I didn't have to explain the name's meaning to Stella and destroy her innocence. I think Stella already knows what kinks are, my man. She fucking reads anime. At the very least, she knows what yaoi and yuri are, and from there it's only downhill. She went on Wattpad. She knows, man. She knows. Look what we got here. I blurted out, briefly catching Stella off guard as she's about to interject. As we get closer to the entrance, I glance at the established sign once again as it shines a vibrant pink. The Lotus Land Arcade. Interesting name for a mall arcade, though it seems a bit eastern. I mean, they do have a lot of cool machines imported from Japan. Plus, I think it's a cool name. Stella points out in response. Jesus Christ, Anna, you're getting really bad at this. That would make sense, I suppose. Certainly got some theme going on here, which I can see why Stella would be rather eager to visit the place. So is this your first time, Anon? Oh, yeah. It's been ages since I've been to any arcade, really, I reply as we walk through the entrance. The two of us have become drenched in its artificial lighting. The only arcade in Rock Bottom didn't have any fun games, so I just stuck to my X-Rocks. You just had no taste. It's got to be the best pirate I ever see. Me and my Toyota converted to a sail ship, spinning the tiger for a cup. Get out of here, man. I don't need that today. I feel like being sassy, but let's move on. Where were we? And Anon's like, listen, arcades exist, but they weren't great. I'm surprised arcades still existed around that time. Although I heard they're making a bit of a retro comeback, too. I suppose that makes sense, I guess. Perhaps fate had you wait for this moment so your real arcade could be a blissful experience. Damn, that good, huh? Oh yeah, you're gonna love it here! So far, coming to the arcade has already managed to lift... Jesus Christ, Anon. My stego friend, who I'm spending time with alone. The stego friend that I'm constantly wondering if her ass is big. Never mind, worry about it later, Anon. You can't fuck anything right now anyway. Honestly, I wonder how we're going to handle the whole, like, Anon had sex with Fang. Like, is Anon just going to be like, yeah, we just had sex? Or are we going to take the sexual assault route we do in Ghost and the Snoot? Because I feel like Anon would have some issues with physical relationships after that. As I snap back to reality, I see that Stella's been leading us to the front counter where Tyrannosaurus Rex male, around our age, is waiting for us with a toothy grin as we approached. Don't you mean like a toothy maw? Matt Mercer? I know you're there!
Hey guys, how can I help you today?
Oh, this is my first time here. How can we sit up?
Oh, it's awesome. Basically, what we do is we give you a card and you can load up with digital tokens. And then you can spend them to play at any of our machines here.
Does that include the shitty stacker machines that always rip you off? By making you think you were nice?
Yes, they even work on those machines.
This response contained a hint of awkwardness, indicating it was caught off guard by my mumbling. How loud is your mumbling, Anon? Work on it, fuck! I'm the very fast cat in the savannas. A panther? No, that's a different one. Leopard? Lion. At the very least, Anon should have developed some kind of hang-up the first time. Yeah. Listen, I understand that you don't necessarily want to make that the point of things, but I still feel like Anon should have some reservations, at least from the perspective of, like, the last time I had sex, literally the next day my girlfriend shot up a school. Can you promise me you won't do that at the minimum? Or he wants to be the one who initiates it? Like, that's a really low-key way of handling it. Although, admittedly, I think that Stella would never start anything. Because Stella, if she's actually as autistic as she appears to be, is, you know, you wouldn't start stuff. You'd either misread the situation, or you would never try. Because it's like, you know, I don't want to make this weird first. Come on! Oh, sorry about that. So what do we need to do?
Oh, don't worry, sit down. All I need to do is your first and last name so I can get you into our system to set up.
What is it in the last name? Huh? He said first and last, not middle names. Got it. My name is Anon Moose.
Alright, your name. Stella Allaire.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry, can you repeat that? Stella Baudelaire! What, you mean Baudelaire like Claire Debussy? No!
That poor man never had a chance. Now be known as the guy who made a cool song and it's called Debussy. I'm shedding tears of sadness.
My name is Stella Debussy. Whoa, Mr.
Your last name is Baudelaire? I don't know whatever to joke about how fancy or how French it sounds.
Well, okay, Mr. Mouse.
Stella says, pounding as I accidentally How much are we gonna ham on this shit? Like, at this point, you might as well just get rid of the fucking descriptive text. Anel's just narrating his life in real time. That's not even... You know what? I deserve that. How would she not know this? You just said your actual name. Stella Borderlands? My pussy makes music too. Get out of here! Out! Be gone! Fuck. Awesome.
Alright, looks like you're good to go. Feel free to grab your cards at the end of the table. You can load up your cards at any of the terminals.
This is how arcades do it nowadays, right? Because nobody has fucking quarters.
You got anyone to play first?
Like I said, this place is a mystery to me. So lead the way. No, I know one. Also, if you charge up a card, they can give you extra plays if you charge a whole bunch of money and then waste it. Let's check out the games. We'll take a look. So I'm moving into the center of the arcade, gripping my crutches. Oh yeah, I forgot the man's in crutches. I mean, arcade one. What is it? Persona 4 Ultimate. What? Persona is an arcade machine? Let's see. On the cabinet is a poster for white-haired dino, a pair with glasses, and a great track coat. I swear I've seen someone like this in my school. Yes! Because they are. Like the little introduction pan. Since the Jet of Elsie is noted the tarot card in his hand, the armored monster... You know, I can't even be mad. I expect... Fuck! Language Anon! There's kids here! Sorry, crapola. That's better. Stella turns to me, sticking... Oh, hold on, we need to go back to something a bit more honky-dory. The Persona fighting game. Huh. Stella sticking her tongue out, her face emoting pure smugness and mischief. I was not expecting this weeb to kick my ass at this game this badly. I can only watch in horror as I see an oversized teddy bear in the left-hand corner being mercilessly clobbered by a blonde cyborg Paracephalopolis with guns for hands. I can only assume that Stella has been secretly competing in fighting game tournaments without anyone's knowledge. Which even in itself sounds hard to believe, because she smells far too good to be at fighting game tournaments. I mean, Anna, they really only required you to shower at the Melee tournaments last year, and they got rid of it like 2 days later because everyone complained that they complained about what? They complained that they could smell nothing. Their sense of smell had rotted so bad because they stink like big garbage bags that they could only smell each other if they were, super stinky. It was a way for them to communicate like dogs. Why the hell do you know any of this? KO! The screen in front of me cries out. Athena wins! Yay, I win! Stella exclaims as she beams with pride before turning to face me. I hate how often people turn to face people. I honestly can't be salty over losing. A bubbly and joyful demeanor is way too infectious for me to feel that way. Want to play another round before checking out of the games? Yeah, sounds good to me. Yay! No joke, Evo actually made a rule to shower before attending. I'm sorry, we need to drop firebombs and nuclear weapons on Evo. This can't pass. If a man can't use his man musk as a biological weapon, is he a gamer? This is a question that I don't trust anyone with that one. Anyway, what were they doing? I do one more round. One of the few humans in the game. Stick with my previous choice. Never expected it to be this good. I mean, that's just cute, you know. And you only play Rock Ring. That's like the only game you own. How could you get good at fighting games like this? You don't even know how zoning works. You couldn't read frame data if that one cool guy who does Smash videos made frame data for you. I don't know where the Smash player went. I sprayed him with water and he dissolved. I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh, that's murder on the throat. I'm not as young and spry as I wished I was. Where were we? But I can only focus on the time I've been spending with Stella. How much I enjoyed it. Just kiss already. But there may be some rough spots along the way. The good eclipse is the bad. You know, I ran into a zombie version of a friend. Chat, make Anon fight against Happy Kids. Get out of here. I can imagine how much pain she's had to endure throughout the last couple of months. I don't know how she feels. I like how you're saying this as if you're not fucking dying yourself, buddy. Buster Brown. What the hell is this?
Fuck you, Kyle. I want to play some more Time Crisis and shoot some skitties in the face.
We're snot-nosed middle schoolers. So the man turns to catch it. To investigate the source of the noise, catching a glance at two dino boys bickering with each other. Both of them an order until, bro, I already said I ran out of tokens and my mom only gave me $20. I was playing the rest of my more V-Bucks. I have to buy the Peter Griffin skin, man. Jordan tries out, while practically screaming in his office at his companion.
Fam, you are such a broke boy. Why don't you just play with that shitty cap gun you got at the dollar store?
Listen, Anna, you sounded just as fucking stupid at the time. You just grew up with your own vocabulary, so it doesn't sound as dumb. I assure you, you sounded like a moron. V-Bucks have better value than most currencies. Hell yeah. That's why I invested big in V-Bucks. I'm gonna cash out any day now. I like how you're saying our generation. Anna, they're like 6 to 7 years younger than you. They are not your generation in that sense. As I turn to face the cabinet, I catch a brief glance of Stella's face. The cringe and discomfort growing on her face. Considering how loud those fucking ankle biters yelling from across the room, I can't blame her. Oh, now they're actually playing. Wiggling his joystick. Bet I can get more than you, pussy. Jesus Christ, Anon. Why are you... Anon... Okay, hold up. Hold up. Pause the music. Pause the music. I feel the urge to call this out. So remember at the start of the chapter where Anon was like, man, I look like a serial killer or a pedophile. Anon, why are you so distracted by two tweens? Why are you so interested in what two 12-year-old boys are saying? Hey, Anon. Anon, would you like to beat the allegations? Hey, Anon. Hey, Anon. Hey, Anon. Hey. 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 Mr. PDF file. Hey. Oh. My God, man. Try to keep my focus on the game, but distracted by strange popping sounds that exit the arcade. My machines must be busted. It's probably because your pedophile penis just snapped it in half, Anon. Puts PDF in the recycling bin. Let's see. Stella, words pulled me out of my thoughts. Are you okay? I seem to be molding something. Anon's mumbling to himself how energetic the youth is, and it's like, Anon, that's kind of weird. Like, I know that they're pretty, spirited and loud, but You've been talking about that for the last 5 minutes, which is a little weird considering I thought I was your date. Aren't guys supposed to be distracted by the radiant beauty of their wives? And she like flicks her hair and it sparkles. And Anon turns around. He's like, man, that's a good swear. It's caught up with the aforementioned popping sound, which came closer than it was before. Oh. Fucking. Oh! Shit! He's using the hard R version. Damn! Holy shit, Anon. What happened to you? Woof. Fucking woof. I think I'm gonna have to take like an extra 10 years of break time after this. Anon, you are not beating the allegations right now. Shoot the kid, annoyed look. Don't describe it like that! He's pointing a gun at you! Oh! Oh, hold up. We need to change soundtracks, because in case we forgot. We'll start with this. Stella just got shot with a gun. Logically, she's having a bit of a breakdown. But before I'm able to lay a finger on her receiver response, she turns away to run to the exit in tears. Shit, not again! So let me get this straight. I go to a mall. I see a zombie version of one of my old friends. I see a ghost of one of my friends. I see maybe a real version of someone who wants to kill me. I fuck up my girlfriend's day. Man, this can't get any worse. And then the cops show up and they're like, that's the man! That's the guy who's been looking at my child. And he's like, ah, shit! Could get worse. I was just too stupid to think it wouldn't. Not this again. As I move in pursuit, abandoning the game. Next time, point your... You better be ready to... Okay, listen. Okay, listen. I'm gonna put the pedophile jokes over there. They're gonna go in the corner, and I'm just gonna put this down real flat. Now is not the time, Anon. And I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I believe the cat's face turned from orange to white as I run towards the exit, more focused on my now missing friend, who had fled the arcade in tears. Moving as fast as I can without tripping, I waddle myself out of the arcade to try and find where Stella went. I like how the scene turns tragic almost entirely because of outside forces. It's not like it would be cute if it was Anon being an idiot. He like picked up a gun in one of the stores, like, haha, look, pew pew. And Stella freaks out. That would be way more interesting because then it's intentional. Now it's just like the environment has it out for her, which fair enough, I guess. I'm just mad. What the hell is this? It's a little dense pumpkin man. Eat an entire sleeve of saltine crackers. Nothing bad could ever come from eating 2 entire sleeves of saltine crackers. Your body will thank you for eating 3 to 4 sleeves of saltine crackers. And someone's like, yeah, but you promised. You promised me the saltine crackers wouldn't kill me. As I exit the neon kit. Why are you describing the fucking place as neon kissed? Are you in a high-stress situation with little time or not? I spy another Triceratops leering at me to my left. However, this one's sort of... Fuck off, fake Trish. You're so fake, I can tell. The real Trish isn't this stupid. The real Trish wouldn't be standing here with a bat ready to bash my skull in like an idiot. Oh, and emotionally scarred Stegosaurus go out. I like how he's just yelling at his figments of his imagination. This man needs some help. Get this man some help. What was Dynamo? So where's the nearest exit? And you need a crystal ball. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Get a crystal ball and go abracadabra. The cool wind kisses my face. And on, is now the time to be thinking about making the fuck out? Like, let me get two things out of the way, right? This man has just been dealing with like really loud and obnoxious kids who are being really loud and obnoxious, and he's getting his ass kicked at a video game, and then his date has like an emotional breakdown, and this motherfucker is using kiss twice for metaphors. And on, I was joking about the pedophilia shit, but apparently it did turn something on in your brain. What is wrong with you? What the fuck? The cool wind smooches my face. Mwah. Stella, are you okay? Maybe we could try asking her about her art. So, Stella, how much money did you make drawing penises last week? Easy, Stella, it's gotta be okay. Why don't you tell me about art and video games? Otherwise, I mean, fixated on the concrete girl by her feet. She clears her throat. Didn't she draw like... Oh, whatever, man. Jesus. Nice going, It'll be nothing but nice to me on our day, but I wrote everything by crying again. Man, it's almost like you're an emotionally scarred person. Stella, I became a Minecraft YouTuber. Oh, Anon, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. I faked... listen, Stella, I must... Stella, I must confess something. I faked my I survived 1,000 days in hardcore mode video. I faked it, okay? I'm so sorry. I lied. She's like, oh, I wasn't upset about that. I was upset about you getting kids to gamble. Like, you were doing several advertisements for that online gambling place that's like, oh, we make sure everyone's 18 years and up, but they don't actually check your cards, so, like, 12-year-olds can gamble with their mother's credit cards. I was more upset about that than the whole you lying about your videos thing. Listen, fuck them kids, man. I got paid 10 million bucks for that shit. Fuck them kids. There's a ukulele YouTuber video. I might have diddled your kids, but I swear I didn't mean it. I also can't be bothered to make rhymes. Also, my wife kicked me out. She said I'm a lout. I don't know what that means, so yeah. God damn it. What is this stupid ass chapter? I'm so sorry, Anon. Even nothing nice to me. Did you just say it? Anon, how? God. Listen, Anon, you're being an idiot of such a caliber that I'm losing interest. Right? I have a little interest. I have a little interest bar, and it's like sitting in the comfortable yellow green of like, it's fine. And you're kind of like dipping into the no, don't go there. He's not. Oh, come on, man. You're not a burden, Stella. Not one bit. You're just very heavy. You're fat, but you're not a burden. That's not any better, Anon. Listen, you're just morbidly obese, but you're not a burden. Anon! Listen, I'm not very smart, okay? I've been miserable for so long. And finally, I get to... They're gonna fucking kiss, aren't they? Oh my god, they're gonna fucking kiss. Thank you for being there. Or are they just hugging? They're fucking 19 years old. They're adults. They're allowed to have weird kinks. Considering where Anon hangs out and what Stella is, they should have weird kinks. And it should be super fucking weird when they sit down and they're like, I don't think the logistics actually work for it. I don't think we can make it work. And then she's like, yeah, I don't want my bed to get covered in syrup either. But what am I supposed to do, Anon? I bought 50 gallons of syrup for this. She just opens the closet door and there's an industrial barrel of the stuff in there. Anything is funny when you find it in an industrial barrel in terms of quantity and container. Anyway. Of course I feel safe with Rosa. She's like a sister to me. A stepsister. Wink, wink. Stella, you're not blood related at all. What does that mean? Oh. We have our differences. It feels though parts of me. I mean, I feel like there's a big problem, right? Not just the occult stuff. I feel that the two of you are like Stella and Rosa are not the kind of people who can have this serious conversation. At a certain point, there's going to be mismatches because Rosa had a very different experience of the day compared to Stella. Like, there's a lot of things you need to bridge over that I don't. Our differences. I feel as though there are gap parts of me that she doesn't truly understand. Like that time when I found out that Fang was fucking with my crystals. She's a ghost, Anon. Isn't that weird? Wait, she's a ghost? Yeah, I took a Polaroid of her and she was giving me the finger for some reason. It shows like the picture. This is a different fic, Stella. For fuck's sake, keep your head on straight. Nasser, Stella, Rosa, me. Everyone tried to give me a big fat kiss, but I only care about Nasser's kiss. I know Fang's kiss, Nasser's kiss, mwah. Would have loved to have one of those. Now it's Stella. I no longer need this barrier because everyone else is dead. Not afraid to let me too. Aww. I'm not afraid to show that with you. Oh, just fucking kiss already, man. Do it. Oh my! Hold up. Hold the fucking phone, man. And others do phantasmophobia. Please. It's weird. Why is Naomi haunting this place? Well, to be honest, she was here like 48 hours out of every day. I could never manage to get rid of her, so I figured she'd be haunting this place. Anyway, they almost kiss, and then Trish fucking murders him. I'm sorry, what? To be honest, that's exactly what I wanted. Except that moment never comes because I feel a strong, blunt force impact on the side of my head, sending me onto the concrete below as I land on my crippled leg too, causing me to cry out and an explosive painful sensation envelops my leg. How the fuck I didn't black out instantly from getting smacked with a baseball bat, who knows? Anon. No, Anon! God, fuck, who? Why does Stella not mention this? Stella speaks a single word with the ringing in my ear muffles them. Didn't muffle that, though. Preventing any comprehension of it. I take a moment to gather my surroundings, still slightly disoriented from a mysterious attack. So Anon now has a hang-up about sex. He's now gonna have a fucking hang-up about... He's now gonna have a hang-up about kissing. Every time I try to kiss a girl, I get hit with a bat. Hold up, let me see if I can get that clip.
Think fast, Chuckle Nut.
Oh, perfect. I like how Anon has time. I like that Trish actually is like, I'm gonna take 5 seconds to line up this next one, instead of just beating the shit out of him. I take a moment to gather my surroundings. Who the fuck gave... You didn't take that moment. Someone gave you that moment, man. Still slightly disoriented from my mysterious attack. The attack was extraordinarily mysterious. Was I hit in the head? Was I hit in the leg? Who knows? Looking up, I can see Stella standing in front of me, my body painted with fear. She's not painted with fear, man. She's fucking... Stop. Her body was kissed with fear. Just kissed all over. Wait, Trash? How's it even possible? Hey, you're not real. My voice calls out the personified memory of my nemesis. What the fuck does that even mean? My accusation causing her to grit her teeth with vitriol. I'll show you real skinny. How? Why are you doing this? Anon did nothing wrong. He just thought about diddling kids. He kept mumbling about it for some reason. But I trust Anon wouldn't actually do it. I mean, I did find an apology video on his phone for some reason. And for some reason, it's like preset to upload at the end of the month. And it's been like scheduled ahead a month. I don't know what's going on. To be honest, I never really know what's going on. Stella, that video is if I ever get arrested. I can't update my YouTube channel, so it's set on a dead man's switch. Oh, like German spy does in case he gets caught for being a taxman? Sure. I guess that makes sense. Also, I like how this guy is ringing in the ears and now he can just hear fine. It's so weird. Why are his fucking ears ringing for long enough for him not to hear Trish? Why are we having this shitty-ass reveal? What the fuck are you doing, author man? What is this about? Can you just fucking stop? You idiot! Goddamn! That's so dumb. And not even in a stupid way that I would enjoy. It's just dumb. Fuck. Wait, it says she's actually fuck, she's a spooky ghost. That's not good. It's okay here. Stella turns around and reaches for my hand, helping me off the ground. The process is difficult and awkward. She uses all of her strength to lift me up and ship me into my right leg, grabbing a hold of the crutches on the bench. I like how... Why is Trish so okay with this? I managed to find my footing, standing out of my assaulter at the equal ground as the violet starts off facing me. I don't know, your Discord chat was just leaked. Anon, why are you telling people to take their shoes off? It's a kink, okay? Wow, Anon. You just asked everyone that, huh? Yeah, what's wrong about it? Listen, I just like a good pair of sneakers, okay? I'm a sneakerhead. Wow, that's just sad. You're so poor. Diddling kids, Ripley walks in. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. And there's a roaring applause, and like the backdrop gets reeled away because turns out it was a set all along. What a great reveal. All right, let's turn the music off and focus. We gotta lock in for this part, buddy. For some reason, why does everyone put the good stuff at the end? It's like, I get you're supposed to have a cliffhanger, but could you have your fucking chapter focus? Like, this is the second goddamn time in 2 days that I've read a chapter that's like very cutesy date, and then it just goes at the end. He didn't do anything wrong. Are you fucking kidding me? Trish points to Stella before pointing in front of me. This monkey deserves to die for what he's done. I know exactly why she wants me dead. But even as I'm staring at it, the image of being held back by faculty as he was screaming at me when everything went down crashed across my mind. The memory... Why is the sentence so long? I know exactly why she wants me dead. Even as I'm staring at her, the image of her being held back by faculty back when the incident happened flashes across my mind. It's seared into my psyche, among other things. But that's not what I want to ask. You want to ask something? What is this fucking scene? What are we doing here? What bananas am I supposed to be eating? Anyway. So it was you at Dynamo. Why didn't you just finish? Just fucking kill me, Trish. I have a kink for dying to death. What the hell? Have you considered it's because Dynamos is a reputable establishment? And beating the shit out of you would almost undoubtedly... Like, Dynamo, right? If Trish attacked Anon on the restaurant ground, you don't fight someone on your boss's turf, she would be dead in an hour. You do not fucking murder someone on the Don's turf without the Don's permission. You do not attack anyone. It is safe ground until he says fucking kill that man. Or you attacked some, you can't just go after people. And technically, Mo has explicitly told you not to attack him. So if you do that on his turf, not only will he kill you, he'll make it slow to make sure that everyone knows you don't go against orders. I'm just saying, Trish and Anon, you should know why. I call out for no emotion. How do you not have any emotion? She hit you with a fucking bat. How are you emotionless? Also, stoicism is the lack of... What are you doing, author man? I'm getting pretty mad here, buddy. Mo got in the way, as usual. Trish growls as her hand curls into a fist. She's holding a bat. Of course it's curled up. Does she have a bat? Maybe she doesn't. I don't know. I mean, that would explain why he's not fucking dead if it's just a punch, but whatever. Go and headbutt him, Trish. End this fic. Nani. My arch nemesis, Chris Hansen. And he says in blackout, he wakes up on a carriage. Ugh. I can't believe Anon got fucking Skyrimmed. Mo got in the way as usual. Up to me, I'd break the other leg too. Right before breaking your fucking neck. Chris's confession takes me aback, but it doesn't surprise me that how does it take you aback? If there's any... I mean, like, I know what you're saying. It's like, it doesn't surprise me, but I'm still shocked that she would say it. If there's anyone who would have it out for me, it's her. Ripley. I think Ripley is higher up on that list. He's also chief of police. A little more dangerous. I had a feeling it was you who broke my leg. Listen, I can't say I blame you, but isn't the second why?
It was you? Why would you do something so terrible, Trish?
Stella raises her voice towards our purple adversary. Why would you describe her as purple adversary? That sounds so goofy. Ah, yes, I will now fight my purple adversary. And then menacing, like onomatopoeia, starts flashing around me, effectively cutting off anything I had left to say. Trish, his whole being was shaking. Trish, if you want to murder Anon, just get to it.
You don't get it, do you, fucking spurg? He took away the only person I ever loved.
Trish had assaulted me, doxed me, bullied me, and now threatened to murder me. Honestly, Trish, you're kind of bad at all of them. But of all the things Trish has said and done, the words that just rang out of her mouth surprised me the most.
You took them away from me. I helped them figure out who they wanted to be. I was there for them, ready to take the whole world by their side.
Trish's eyes met the ground as her voice faltered, and the sorrow of her words began leaking through.
I loved them more than anything else in this shit world.
The vitriol returns to the Triceratops as a malicious gaze turns to me.
But because of you, everything was ruined. The band, our friendship, and then you killed Fang.
Her voice roaring with hatred, causing Stella to quake slightly. Quake is a heavy verb to do slightly. Also, you're doing slightly. Ugh.
Leave him alone.
Why are we having multiple speakers on one line?
Leave him alone. Anon didn't ask for this fate. Fang hurt people too. She killed. It's.
Oh my god. The problem I have is that the tone for the scene is so goofy in context, and out of context it's worse. I need a minute to kind of cross my legs, crisscross applesauce, you know? Popeye biscuit, no drink. Why is it cars crashing? Oh. I just need a minute, man.
It's they, you fucking retard. And Anon drove them to it.
Trish slammed her foot onto the ground as she pointed a finger at Stella.
What the hell do you know about it?
The discomfort on Stella's face. I like how it's just discomfort. It's not anguish or agony or horror or terror. No, she's just slightly uncomfortable at the fact that she's being confronted with her most painful emotions after her boyfriend got fucking knocked to the ground. Just discomfort. Just a little discomfort. Fuck you, author. You're bad at this. Ugh. Sent links into the community post. We're gonna need them. I need a big pick-me-up after this one. God damn, this is a shit cliffhanger. Discomfort in Stella's face becomes more apparent as the vengeful Trish continues her verbal assault.
You probably only stand up for this damn skinny because he's an anime-loving loser like you. Birds of a feather, right?
Trish slowly walks up to Stella as she taunts her.
Even back then, you were nothing but a sad little lesbian no one liked. We thought you were a fucking joke. And Rosa begins too.
And her sight begins to unfurl before my eyes. I can see the discomfort in Anna turn to anger as a ball. No, please, can we just have Stella be a soft baby boy? Girl? Not everyone has to fucking... No, but Stella's a dinosaur, so she can actually fight. Cause not everything has to be a fucking punch-out, man.
If you died that day, no.
So, you know, Bad Apple was doing all right. I think I'm gonna do that thing where I sit in silence for a few moments, so we can all just let this shit sink in. Right? We gotta just let it sink in. Just let it. Big sniffs, big breaths. Let it sink in. I'll be sitting here. I'll mute my microphone so that you don't even hear me shuffling around as I'm. So like, Stella just goes from like I'm emotionally falling apart because I'm reminded of a tragedy that has destroyed me to I'm going to use not just swears, which I don't do ever, but also slurs. And then I'm going to talk French, which has never happened before. And, I think I'm going to take a pillow and hold it to my face. Not to suffocate myself, but it'd be nice if I did. But to scream. How about we look at some of the links? So we take some stuff off of our mind instead? Is that okay? Everyone on board with that? Everyone cool if we just kind of do something else? Oh shit! Scary Dave's comments actually like on the straight and narrow. No complexities today. Fuck yeah. Scary Dave, you got lucky. Lucky boy. Let's turn on Skin Row Soul. Because I think we're officially in the I'm never going back in character moment. We are officially past that moment. I don't know, man. I don't know. Actually, let's turn on the whenever I hear this title theme, right, I kind of get taken back to when I first played Snoot Game, which over time, my opinion on the quality of Snoot Game's writing and everything has kind of dipped. I have considered it less over time. But in the same breath, I still think that it's a decent time. I still think that a lot of the early parts were Anon's just a poor schmuck. And it's all a little weird inside. People don't try to capture that essence. And I'm kind of sad. Anyway, let's look at some Scary Dave stuff. I should be visible on the community post. I'm gonna give it a little. You're a cool guy. You are Mr. Cool. How about that? That's a great reply to send to a comment. We got Fang. That's cute. From Dev posting. Oh yeah, Deflog. Ugh. Man, am I ever playing any of them? The answer remains the same. Unless someone forces me to and gives me $50, I will not. I'm sorry. I'm just that stupid. What's this? Ugh, oh, they're having little tail wags. Oh, that's cute. That's just cute. Smile like you mean it. I gotta put this somewhere. What's this fucking button? Where's that weird little button? Alright, let's go down the list a little further. Oh! 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 Oh shit. Hold up. Hold the phone. Please. If you do not hold the phone, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed. Alt Fang design. Again, I know the guy that commissioned this picture. I know the guy. Oh no, it's the cat that's full of soup. I'm not full of soup. I'm full of whole grain macaroni. Okay? I'm not full of soup today. I'm full of whole grain macaroni. Oh man, remember Esther season? Ugh, Esther season could be something, man. We just gotta wait. We just gotta have faith. It's alt design Fang. So I know the guy. I know the guy. Oh, hold up. There. Yeah. I know the guy who commissioned these works. I don't know if Eddie Sheep came up with them first or that guy did, but I know the guy who was like, I'm gonna make Goodbye Volcano High and do it properly. That person hasn't talked to me in a while, in over a year, and I don't know if they've actually done anything since then. So yeah. I mean, they only follow Eddie Sheep. Uh, it could be that Eddie Sheep is that person and they're just lying about it, which would be fucking funny. I'm on board with goofy shit like that. That's great. That'd be the funniest shit ever. I actually know an artist who knows how to draw. Wouldn't that be something? Hot damn. No. No. We say hot dog around here. I do like the dad redesign too. It's listen, I gotta be honest, right? I have a soft spot in my heart for Sabah. Because listen. Okay. But fuck if the redesign for the mom isn't just like look at her. I love it. I love I love how sassy she looks. What I really like about these designs, right, is that you can tell by the sheets alone what these characters are going to get up to. Because if they have certain emotions, like the dad is pretty down low key, there's not a lot of energy there. It's interesting. And then there's one that is super pissed. It's just good. It's just the sheet tells the story, right? At least they're consistent to biological norms now. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. Like one of those things. Don't be mean, man. But yeah, the wings are interesting like this. I mean, the original design goes for feathers. I think they were trying to do something funny, but I do like the wings that this guy did with the redesign. I don't know about the head. It just looks like I'm supposed to punt it like a football. I finally understand what people mean by that, but hey. Oh, we got people did pixel art on that funny website. Man, that's cute. And I like how Trish is there. She gets a basket of carrots. Here, Trish. It's a bouquet of baguettes. Oh my god, look at this. Man, that's just cute. Where's whenever Anon isn't on screen, people should be asking, "Where's Anon?" You know. Is it the right amount of? Why is that other Fang so dark? I like how Reed was there early and Naomi too, and there was a little rat there too. Oh, whatever. We got a Halloween Fang. That's a cute design. I'm okay with that. That's on board. Got a Fang Friday thing. Neat. I'm kind of sad I never heard back from that guy. I kind of want to send him a message, but on the other hand, I think they're just dead. They. What was the last thing they sent to me? When was this? This was June 2024. But thank you for the little pep talk. I know it's daunting, but I'm very excited to start working on new ways. Maybe they're actually just been busy. I like these dinos, except Naomi. Some stuff to paper. I wonder, right? I wonder if they've just been busy, because they are talking, like, I'm going to do some research into stuff like cults and meteors and physics and all this fun stuff. Hell, even experiences of gifted kids. I like to imagine this guy, right, is out there in the summer, in the sunset, like, motherfucker is asking about how cults work and is putting together a hell of a story. You know, living their best life. Yeah, like you said, Arthur, nose to the grindstone. Man's putting in the hours. Let us all have a positive vibe. Who would have thought Trish was into mammals? Was all she's asked for some carrots to prove. Herbies love carrots. Hey, well, let's go down the link list before we go back to the horrible fic that I don't want to think about. You need to decide. Do you want punk girl that is not punk or punk girl that is not punk? No matter which you choose, you will not experience an actual punk girl that might have interesting kinks, fetishes, sexual interests, or, you know, it's just interesting to talk to. They're going to turn into some pretty boring people in the end. If you do it right. I'm saying that, but what I really mean is that Olivia is really different in the demo section because, I don't know, man. I have nothing against Fang. Oh, Snoot Slander. Snoot Slander. Holy shit. What the fuck is that art? Damn. That is a really... I mean, that's probably a trace. They probably used a base model. If not, even so, that's fucking impressive. That is a great render of Mia. I have some issues with the jacket because leather isn't that shiny and pleather isn't that shiny. They're both very matte. They don't have that kind of reflective index. And the jacket looks way like you got to go for the boots. The boots have the good kind of shine. That jacket looks like it's made of something else entirely. Unless she polishes it, which fair enough. We got Mia, but it's from a weird angle. We got Liz, but she's strangling Inko, which, you know, fair enough. Oh, that's a cute Liz. Man, as much as I like Liz, I have kind of lost my passion for the woman over time. As I'm forced to confront the fact that she's got problems. The headless Snoot, the Edge Runners vibe. Man, we got some... Dave's been pulling... Oh, that is just a headless. Neat. Oh, shit. I love that cybernetic one. That's nasty. Autism to autism connection. We shall now talk about trains. Oh, that's cute, though. To be honest, that is what it feels like when I talk to someone who's really passionate about stuff. It's like, yeah, we can just keep going, buddy. Why does Nasser look like this? Nasser, what happened to you? Do I need to call a doctor? Yeah, I'm going to call a doctor. We got Red Fang. I got a bunch of links. I got Scary Dave now craves nostalgia. I'll turn the music back on, actually. Who the fuck is this? Fang, but she's orange. That's my attack. You're orange now. This classroom ain't shit. They drew Olivia and Japanese. That's a cute little version of Olivia. I love how they went for straight lines, but you know what? It is on a whiteboard, so.
Joke's on you, Olivia. I like when girls are mean to me.
I hate that stupid meme. Get out of here. Who are these? Anon and Rosa are also here. Who are these fucking guys? Oh my god, I love this version of Stella. She's wearing a skirt instead of shorts. How interesting. I like that Reed's got all those patches that do not look intentional. Fang looks very interesting. That is a way better, like, androgynous vibe we're going with here. I like these designs in general because they feel like they got meat on their bones. Anon looks so goddamn grumpy, though. Anon, what the hell? Who ate your banana? Why are you so mad? Get a load of these guys. That's just cute. I love that Rose is gigantic. And I kind of like that Trish is like, you know... I like the fuller hair. I like the fuller hair. And I like that Fang's got a shorter haircut. Like, I love these characters with... Look at them. Don't they just radiate this aura? I mean, Anon is off. He should be leaner than that, considering what his character is about. But you could go with fat, I guess. But I love these guys. Damn. Haunty Web, you did a fantastic job. Or Jaunty Web, AU, I guess. I really... I can't properly explain, but the vibes are immaculate on these, right? Fang's got the jacket and the high-waisted pants. There's a very combination of butch lesbian going on. This is very butch lesbian going on. Then we got Trish. We got the shorts. We got the leggings. But we also got the short sleeve shirt under the over the long sleeve shirt, which also has a lot of neck and like the hands involved. And Reed is obviously like the comfortable shit you throw on, no layers, no complexity, loafers, and the simple shit. And then Stella is like, you know, she shopped for that goddamn jacket for way too long. And Rosa's like, yep, I got places to be at the end of the day. These are great. And I love that Anna looks like a fucking discount store. Goodbye, Volcano High Commissions. Oh, you can't do that, man! Let's see. Oh, this person worked for KOOP? You're kidding me, right? Man, these designs are neat. I do hate the fact that Goodbye Volcano High just refused to have different body types. Like, they really didn't do much. But look at this shit. That's great. I gotta admit, bottom right's got my attention, though. If only because, again, we're layering. Ah, and that other one with the belt. People don't use belts enough. I don't know what it is. People just hate belts, I guess. Like, they'll have a belt, but it's never a part of the design. It's like, there's a belt because people wear belts sometimes. It's never, this belt does something for the design. It's broad, it's slim, it's shiny. Makes a man like me lose his goddamn mind. It makes me a little grumpy. It makes me a little grumpy, but... I don't have, like, I feel like I should get this art considering all the shit I've gotten up to, but I don't have a design to put into this. I could put Ophinia into it, I guess. That's technically what happened with Angels with Scaly Wings, but... If you can't draw rubber, there's no point to it. Ophinia's gotta look fucking goofy. With her rubber bullshit. Life before flat design. Ugh, so true. Oh god, it's a little... Yeah, the fucking little crown gets put on the crock. That's a great one. I love that guy. Man, these links today are great. Stella Doc Mids. Stella, you can't just shake the medicine bottle at me like that's going to help. What do we got next? We got some Fang stuff. Yeah, what side do you think I'm working out for? What am I... Oh, that's dumb. Rebecca in real life. Oh, someone made a plush. That's cute. Not very good at it, but you know, the effort's worth a lot. I got Trish sitting around. You ask me if I can do fucking what? Can do what? Can do what? Can do what? Today's the day. What? It's always funny when you see completely inconspicuous fan art, but then you notice the ultra detailed feet. You know, I don't know what I was expecting. Music's so good it makes you fly. You know, listen, I'm a guy who's like, oh, okay, let me put my little beans down, right? I'm all for magic systems and shit and putting that in places it doesn't belong. You're allowed to have metaphorical magic, where it's like there's not actual magic going on, but you are describing situations and circumstances in flowery language. That it makes it feel like magic is happening, you know? Thank you, didn't tell me you can fly. No, I can glide very short distances. Great. Man, these links have been great. They are exactly what I need to pull over the finish line on this garbage chapter. Thank you for giving me the... Would a relationship between Nasser and Anon work? I'm fucking sorry. What? Hold the phone. I found the short fic called Runaway. I like how it's called a short fic. It's 40,000 words. But 11 chapters, so the chapters aren't fucking stupid long. How? Oh, it's explicit, though. So it's got penises. It's got eventual smut. Fuck it, I'm putting it on the pile. Oh, oh. Please. Must you fucking kill must you hurt my soul by showing me some cute sage? Must you look me in the eye and show me this adorable boy? Look at this guy. Fucking perfect. I'm not that soft on sage, but God, what? Listen, man, I know it's called Snoot Game, right? I know it's called Snoot Game. But could you ease up? Could you ease up? Off the throttle, buddy. Off the throttle. All right, what comments have been thrown at me since the meantime? Okay, humanoids. Reed looks like he reeks of BO. He's perfect. I know Anon's got the Batman treat. He's meaner and muscular. Belt buckle spam is a Guilty Gear thing. I'm not talking about belt buckles or spamming them. I'm talking about just having a goddamn belt in the design. The new Pokemon game has 2 highly detailed feet. What are you talking about? Anyway, I think I have it in me. I think I have it in me that we can finish this. And I think I might do Runaway next time because it'll be funny. Shit, which one of these is the recording one? That one is. I hope to God we can pull through this one, and we might do I might do Runaway in my off time, just to refresh a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't have a thumbnail for that. I don't know if I want to draw a thumbnail for penis. Like, if it's going to be porn, I should include the penis, right? I don't have experiences drawing the genitals, because I don't draw much. I just draw cartoony shit. And I have fun at it. It drives a man to think about the dick. Anyway, yeah, so Trish loses her goddamn mind. Sorry, Stella loses her goddamn mind, punches at whatever. Oh no, Stella's talking French. I like how his attention is drawn, like, Anon, for fuck's sake, your girlfriends are fighting. I'm gonna kill you, leave her out of this. Anon's dropping his crutches. Why are you dropping your crutches? Use your crutches for momentum. It's me she wants. Who did this to you? Draw a hot dog. Wait, we have Stacy. The impact of the diminutive dino sends us both towards the pavement. Pavement to the ground. Pain in my legs flares up for work. I react to feel a tightening and constricting feeling in my neck as I begin to gather my bearings. She has her tiny hands wrapped around my neck. She's tiny, so her hands are tiny. You don't have to call them tiny hands. Wrapped around my throat as she squeezes the air out. She doesn't squeeze it out. She keeps it in. That's the problem. For such a small girl, she's surprisingly strong. How did it take you this long to think about that? Why you like this, Anon? Anon, there's only one way out. You have to get an erection. She'll feel so uncomfortable she'll leave you alone. It's the only way. I'm sorry. It's the forbidden move you're not allowed to use, but you might have to. It might be your only option. Unable to shake her off. She pins all her body weight on me. I can only watch her eyes fill with murderous intent. I like how she didn't have murderous intent when she started strangling Lou, but now she's committed to the bit, you know? Stop, please! It takes a while to choke someone, by the way. It's not a fast thing at all. I'm sorry. It takes a long while to actually get someone to suffocate to death. Everything starts to feel lost. I feel my conscience slipping away further and further. Because remember, even if you don't hold your breath, you probably have 30 seconds of, like, you're at least conscious. And you're, like, directly adjacent to a mall. All I'm saying is that by this point, security should have shown up. Oh, there we go. Security has shown up. I lose the urge to fight back. No, that's just your muscles failing. And for this penance, you know what? I'm gonna die, but at least I'm gonna die in a way that makes God think I'm cool. Rosa? Mysterious force. Let go of me, you fucking pigs. Mao, this is, I'm turning off the music. It doesn't even deserve that courtesy. Wow. This is the worst. Why is Rosa... Alright, she was gonna... to be in... I don't know, can you walk? I think so. Save your strength. You know we get you out of here. Rescue scratches for him. No, let me go. I'm gonna kill you. Trish, you keep talking about trigger, right? You keep talking about that word, and yet you're grabbed by the police or people who can probably get you arrested, and you're talking about how you're gonna kill him. I feel like your dad should have given you the talk that they give to all. I've been told that talk exists, and I've been told it's not a good talk. People get birds and bees, and if you don't, well, you get the little green book or whatever it's called. And I'm pretty sure that includes a sentence that's like, if you're near a police officer or someone who can get in contact with a police officer, don't ever talk about how you're going to murder a man, because you won't get the chance anymore. I'm sorry. Pressing charges stops being a thing at that point. Stella puts requests every time you're going to die, Anon. I like how these security guards are like, man, what the hell happened here? Well, at least I had an exciting day. We'll take it from here. Fuck off. Instead of handcuffs. I'm pretty sure small guards can't actually do any of that. I don't think they can. 45 seconds before on-con, if you hit the solar plexus first, ask me how I know. I'm not asking you how you know. Oh my god, I got lucky. This is so dumb. This is so dumb, right? And it's because your location sharing is on with all of your contacts, and Trish is in there for some reason. Trish wasn't going to kill Anna, she was going to take his license to be alive, and he needs to... Oh, get out of here, Scary Dave. Thank you, probably right. You also would have broke my leg when you found me. Está pera cruel. Gonna be okay. We'll talk in the car. Wow, what a fantastic way to turn an alright, cute little date chapter into hot, fucking, steaming garbage. I'm impressed at just how much you managed to botch that landing. Fucking impressive. Made some adjustments to chapter 1. Local shop. Glorial Donuts for Glorial Donuts leaf spelling. Actual donut found in Toronto, Ontario. A lot of game references. Lotus Game Arcade. Lotus Land Story, which is where Bad Apple came from. Kids not so subtle reference to Persona Arena 4 Ultimax. Chapter takes place a week after the first date. Ugh. Thought the chapter would be as engaging if it just took place at the bubble tea shop. You're allowed to have short chapters, for fuck's sake. You can have short chapters. You can have it be the kiss and then he can't, right? You can have the dramatic cliffhanger be that Anna wants to give a kiss, but before it happens, he feels the shiver of fear and realizes that he can't commit anymore because Fang fucked him up. You could do that. You could have it be something simpler, like Reed shows up again, and suddenly they're both confronted with the fact that Reed's even more fucked up. Why do we involve Trish in any of this? Anyway, I'm taking a short break from YouTube. I mean, props for turning this into a mod, but... That'll be 11 chapters instead of 10. Comments... If someone's got you around the throat, thumbs to their eyes, they'll let you go real fast. Though I guess Anna wouldn't really have the will to do that. She's a 10, but she's French. Hope Reed's not dead. I can't see my boy die. Please let Trish get shot 10 times. So I'm gonna end your fucking story. The next one is called Slipping Through the Cracks. We're almost halfway. That's weird. Trickster Not posted the same comment twice, but like a day apart. That's just weird, man. That's just weird, man. There's some French typos from Plank Anon. Hot damn. Foos is a very polite way of saying you. It's reserved for strangers or professional settings. I would advise tu. Allez-vous. Normal typos. God damn. The ship has left the harbor. Yeah, Trish get puppet pal. I think I'm just gonna go. I don't have anything to add. I think I'm just gonna go. See you guys next week. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know, man. It'll depend on if I give a shit tomorrow, but maybe we'll do that fucking other fic. I won't have a background or anything. We'll just have fun with it, but thanks for the link, Scary Dave. They really pulled things together in the end. Please do it tomorrow. Well, Scary Dave, you didn't give me $50, but how can I say no to a guy like you? I should read My Immortal. I'm afraid that I feel like My Immortal's a bit too old. Like I don't know if I could do it anything that no one else. I don't think I could do anything that someone else hasn't already done. I have nothing to add. I'm also not very much into Harry Potter, so I don't have anything to put in the basket, man. I'll just be there and I'll be square, and it's like, sure you're there, but yeah. I see you tomorrow then. Some legacy fanfics. I mean, am I really a fanfic guy? I feel like I'm more a Snoot Game, Goodbye Volcano High, like I'm more of the dinosaur corner. I don't feel like I could just branch out. That feels weird, man. Hell, I'll give you mine and you can yell at me in real time for being an idiot, Mick. You mean your fic? Listen, if you give me your fic, I'm pretty sure it's going to be better than most people out there. Like, I'm not going to yell as much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can yell at something like that. Oh god, it's someone complaining about more Billy Hatcher stuff. Oh, it's that fucking egg thing where it like tumbles down and it just breaks instantly. It's so dumb. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I'm gonna go get a nap, and then I'll just be sad that this chapter went weird places. I wonder. I guess it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be a sugary sweet chapter. I need some filler, man. I need filler, and it just commits to the fucking filler bit instead of this fucking. Oh no, we're gonna do something spooky at the end. Is Reed gonna show up? I hope Reed shows up. He doesn't show up. Great.